Hey, I am back, y'all. I am the creative lady, and I told you in the last video, which was the July Ivy Box reveal, and we got 3 travel perfume sprayers, and we had to figure out how to get the fragrance in there. I had to get my bearings in. So I have 2 ways for you to do it. One way, I'll be honest with you, almost took me out. Okay, I'll show it to you here the way I partially filled up this one. And this was the golden atomizer that came with the Ivy box. So, all you have to do is twist it up, and then pop out the fragrance. And you see, I got a little bit of fragrance in there. So the way I was able to get the fragrance in there, old school, okay, ground, boots on the ground, common, easy, okay, but it will. I'm gonna tell you, I might not be able to fill it up because what I'm going to show you. It might take me out. So pretending that this is your fragrance, I'm going to go ahead and put the capsule down. But this is a fragrance, and it's one of the ones that spray out. Remembering, if you got like the one that has like a atomizer that sprays out, that is like a refillable on its own, you could just pour it into there. So what you could do, which I don't necessarily recommend it if you have allergies or if you're inside in an enclosed space, you could just take the bottle and just pump some in there like I did. Now I'll show you without damaging my computer if I can. But just have the sprayer, the nozzle, right over the opening of your fragrance. I'm going to turn away. It might not be as close as you want it to be, but you basically have a good grip on the bottle and then spray directly into the bottle. And I'll try to show you. Let me move my computer, y'all, because I don't want any problem. Okay, I don't know. Let me just stand over to the side because it's a set up over here. Okay, we're just gonna try to angle it in here carefully. See that? But you see all the extra that comes out. So that is a way that could begin to fill the atomizer up for you, or the refillable. But you got to contend with all of that extra, all of that flipping of the hand. So I would recommend in a pinch, because I didn't see any kit or anything inside the box. If it comes with one, I did not see it. But that's one way to do it. But I have to put my thinking cap on. Hold on. I use my printer. Long story, I'll show you. So that's one way to do it. But there's another way. You can get, if you're in the fragrance community, you already know, you can get a variety of ways, like a little syringe type deal that's going to help you decant the fragrance out. You could just basically, like I showed you in the original video, pull the cap off of the sprayer. And once you purchase, this is probably going to be a separate purchase if you don't have like a fragrance that goes in there. Now you could always put rose water or whatever you want to put in there. But if you want to decant one of your fragrances that you don't want to take on a plane or a long trip with you and risk losing it or breaking it or having to give it up at the TSA, you could take the top off, the spray top off here, because there's no way, because some atomizers like this are made to where you could, it's like a little tiny hole in there and pump it in that way. But I did not see a way. And even that, the cap did not come off, like the little gold tone cap. I didn't want to tear it up and break it, where sometimes you can't just pump it in like that. I still did not see it to happen that way. So option 1, spray directly into the bottle. Option 2, purchase a separate decanter that will have like a little syringe. And I do have one linked. I think at the end of this video, it will be to my Amazon shop. I will earn a commission if you make a purchase, but just trying to make it easy and transparent for you to get your fragrances into the atomizer. Okay, so like I said, the little top to my thing too. Oh, anyway, so I've already taken this one out, but let's just say this is the one. And then once you purchase a decanter, there's so many different styles or ways, but the one I'm going to tell you to get is linked below, and it's going to be very much like what I have in this bag. This it goes to my printer. I move ink in and out because sometimes, it's not about ink, but I'll just show you why I have this. But in order to pull ink from, whether you're trying to unfix the clog that is in your printer, that sometimes you need a syringe to draw out that ink, because sometimes the new, even the ones with the little tanks on them, they fill up and then they will get clogged. And so you have to remove that clog by pulling out that ink. And so this is like a kit that will be similar to what you will get once you purchase something to decant your fragrances with. And what you'll do, you'll take the syringe, not this one, but it's one dedicated for fragrances. And basically you're going to, it's going to have like a little mechanism to draw the fragrance out. It's going to be tiny enough to go down into the little tiny parts of the fragrance nozzle. And then you're going to be able to put that on top of there. Then you're going to pull out and it's going to fill up with fragrance. Okay. I don't want to mess up my thing here, but it's going to pull out and you're going to see the fragrance in there. It's going to tell you a capacity that you can feel. Okay. So you just take that. Once you pull the fragrance out of the bottle, hold it up. And then you would in turn, you would then in turn take the top off, okay, and then just dispense it into there. It's gonna be full up there. Then you're gonna push it down until you get it, you know, about however full. But you don't want to fill it up too much because once it, if you overfill it, you could have a spill and you're wasting your fragrance. You don't want to waste it. So I would recommend filling it because you're just going out of town. So I would say half full or about 75% or more, or 80% up. Don't fill it all the way to the top unless you just a daredevil and want to do that. Okay. So that is my recommendation. One is a free option by spraying your fragrance directly into, and this my little thing just rolled all down there, y'all. You want me to go get it? Okay, I'll go get it. Hold on. You know, the Jakey show still up in here. Oop, and it got away. Now, you know what? It got away. It's there, not tonight. But anyway, you would put it, you know, you spray it in there. But the other way, I highly do recommend that you just invest in, like, it's like a little $9 little kit that you just fill it up that way. Okay. All right. I hope this is going to be helpful for y'all. I'm going to chop this up into like a little short too. So that is the remedy for filling up this month's Ivy Box perfume sprayers that we got. So have no fear. You can take your fragrances on the go with you. Okay. All right. I hope this has been helpful. I am the Creative Lady. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, share all the things, and I will see you in another video very soon. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.